no self. Jim Carrey is gone, actually never existed, and I know that now. So I'm able to take gigantic chances with this thing that...
I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati. For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to distract you, to make you laugh, make you happy and docile, so you don't know what's really going on.
Jim Carrey, the renowned comedian, has recently made some startling revelations about the darker aspects of Hollywood. Surprisingly, he's not just talking the talk, he's putting his money where his mouth is and enduring the consequences. That's crazy, right? Jim is being subjected to a chilling ostracism by the Hollywood elite. It's a dangerous trend similar to canceled culture, and Jim might be the next casualty. So why is Jim Carrey in hot water? Well, he's been pushing the envelope, calling out the shady side of Hollywood in a major way. We're talking wild theories about the Illuminati pulling the strings and scripting our every move. He's hinting at a hidden conspiracy, claiming that the Illuminati is pulling the strings and dictating our every move. Hollywood is clearly not amused by his efforts to lift the veil on this concealed reality. Many of Jim's fans believe that Hollywood retaliated against him for his outspoken views by forcing him into early retirement and removing him from the spotlight. It's as if they're trying to suppress his voice. Jim Carrey has always been a bit unconventional, but now that he's delving into Illuminati theories, he's reached a new level of awareness, and Hollywood doesn't seem to appreciate it. Jim's sudden retreat from the public eye has his friends seriously worried. The once lively and energetic Jim Carrey now seems to be living in isolation. It's a stark contrast to the vibrant personality we all knew and loved. Since he stepped away from Hollywood in 2022 to focus on his art, he's been keeping a low profile. Rumor has it that he looks quite gaunt and frail. It's got people wondering if this drastic change is a sign of something deeper going on behind the scenes. The concerns about Jim's well-being stem from his decision to step away from his Hollywood career as an actor and comedian to focus on pursuing art. In March 2022, the Ace Ventura star dropped a bombshell on Access Hollywood, saying he was probably retiring from acting. He said, and I quote, "I'm retiring. Yeah, probably I'm being fairly serious, but here's the tea." Jim also said he might consider coming back if the right script came along. He explained, "It depends if the angels bring some sort of script that's written in gold ink that says to me that it's going to be really important for people to see. I might continue down the road, but I'm taking a break now." Now get this, Jim actually said something you might never hear another celebrity say. "I have enough. I've done enough. I have enough." It's shocking that a Hollywood star would actually admit they have enough. It's like spotting a unicorn. But it's not just Jim's retirement that's got people talking. Tommy Davidson, another comedy legend, recently spilled some tea about Jim on Mike Tyson's podcast Hotboxing with Mike Tyson. When asked who he thought was the craziest comedian in the business, Davidson didn't hesitate. He said it was Jim Carrey. Davidson went on to explain how Jim can actually teach you how far you can take one joke. Apparently, many people refuse to work alongside him in sketches because of his unique style. Davidson even acted out Jim's style, showing how he would fall on the ground and keep repeating the act at least 5 or 6 times until no one could stop laughing. It's like Jim's comedy is on a whole other level, but here's where it gets deep. On Club Shay's podcast, Tommy shared his perspective on why Jim is stepping away from the industry. According to Tommy, Jim had achieved great success with films like Ace Ventura, The Mask, and The Truman Show, but recently he had focused on personal growth and becoming a better person. It's like Jim realized there's more to life than just being funny on screen. Let's reflect on Jim's journey in Hollywood. It's been a whirlwind of success and personal setbacks. Jim's versatility is remarkable. He's not just the funny guy from Liar Liar and Bruce Almighty. He's also killed in serious roles like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind alongside Kate Winslet. But don't think it was all smooth sailing. For our boy Jim, early in his career, Jim faced some serious hardships. Jim worked under the guidance of popular comedian Rodney Dangerfield, who played a big role in helping him explore the world of comedy and realize his potential. His climb to superstardom during the 90s included notable work on the TV show In Living Color, but it wasn't an easy road. Jim spent nearly a decade struggling to make it big. He was performing comedy acts wherever he could, just trying to be recognized and taken seriously in the industry. Jim even even shared that for years he used to drive up to Mulholland Hall and drive every night. Look at the city and imagine himself with all this money and being sought after. But here's the kicker. His primary goal wasn't even the money, he just wanted to be excellent at his craft. Now get this tea. Jim's journey to success was full of rejections. He even tried to join Saturday Night Live and got rejected. According to Insider, Jim's audition tape for SNL never even made it to the executive producer Lorne Michaels. Can you imagine SNL rejecting Jim Carrey? It's like turning down a winning lottery ticket, but here's where it gets wild. Jim didn't let that rejection stop him. He went on to host SNL 3 times and was even part of the show's 40th anniversary episode in 2015 Talk about a comeback. Let's discuss some of the personal challenges Jim has faced. Even as he was starting to make his mark in Hollywood, Jim had to cope with a devastating loss. He lost both his parents within a few years, his mother in 1991 and his father in 1994. That would be enough to break anyone, but Jim used it as motivation. In 2014, Jim revealed that his father indirectly inspired him to follow his dreams. Jim's dad was incredibly talented and could have succeeded in the entertainment industry, but he was too afraid to take that risk. Jim said, "My father could have been a great comedian, but he didn't believe that was possible for him, so he made a conservative choice and instead he got a job as an accountant." But here's the plot twist. Jim's dad lost his job, which made Jim realize that even seemingly secure choices can lead to failure. That's when Jim decided to embrace failure while pursuing his true passions, acting and comedy. Let's talk about something serious for a moment. Jim's character on screen is known for making people laugh, but the actor has privately fought depression for a long time. In 2004, he opened up about his battle with mental illness on 60 Minutes. He said, "I was on Prozac for a long time. It may help me out of a jam for a little bit, but people stay on it forever. I had to get off it because I realized that, everything's just okay."